Welcome back, tool fans. Tonight, we've got a recap of the 67 tools announced by Makita in 2023.
Plus, we've got a clever new level, 2 10 best tool list, and 1 10 worst, an auto hammer, heated PACKOUT, and more.
Plus, a new platinum tool deal from Ohio Power Tool. All that and more coming up next on The Tool Show.
Welcome back to the 7th season of The Tool Show. I'm Sarah, that's Rob, and today I'm going to make him read off all 67 tools announced from Makita last year.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I will be happy to tell you how much it will cost to buy all of them at once.
So generous of you.
Then we'll cover some of our favorite tool videos of the week, but first, leave a comment telling us how much you think those 67 Makita tools will actually cost while Rob recaps it all.
Also, our custom embroidered Blaklader jackets and hoodies are finally here and in our store, which I'll link to below.
Easily the most comfortable hoodie I've ever owned, and it has a zipper pocket inside the big pocket, so it's my favorite.
Makita time, and we're going to start with the GCU 04, 05, and 06 40-volt max XGT 18-inch and 16-inch chainsaws for $459 each. The GRH 08 M1W 40-volt max XGT AVT rotary hammer with dust extractor for $1019. The GRV01 and GRV02 40-volt max XGT concrete vibrators for $599 and $699. The GAG11 40-volt max XGT 4.5 to 5-inch X-Lock angle grinder for $299. The XRT01 18-volt LXT deep capacity rebar tying tool for $2729. The GEC01 80-volt max, which is 40-volt max X2, XGT 14-inch power cutter for $1589. The BL4080F 40-volt max XGT 8 amp hour battery for $389. The GMH02 80-volt max, 40-volt max X2, XGT 28-pound AVT demo hammer for $874. The GSR02 40-volt max XGT 10.25-inch rear handle circular saw for $399. The GSR01 40-volt max XGT 7.25-inch rear handle circular saw for $279. The GML01 40-volt max XGT brushless 21-inch self-propelled commercial lawnmower for $849. The GDT02 40-volt max XGT brushless cordless 4-speed impact driver for $164. The ML010G 40-volt max XGT upright LED area light for $699. The GRM04 40-volt max XGT lantern with radio for $169. The CBU02Z 40-volt max Connect brushless backpack blower for $749. The GA7080 7-inch angle grinder with rotatable handle and lock-on switch for $299. The GA7081 7-inch angle grinder with lock-on switch soft start for $230. The GA7082 7-inch angle grinder with lock-on switch for $299. The GA9080 9-inch angle grinder with rotatable handle and lock-on switch for $299. The GA9081 9-inch angle grinder with lock-on switch for $306. The XSU01 18-volt LXT 2.6-gallon backpack sprayer for $319. The XSU02 18-volt LXT 4-gallon backpack sprayer for $349. The XSU03 18-volt LXT 1.3-gallon backpack sprayer for $195. The XHU09 18-volt LXT brushless 24-inch hedge trimmer for $249. Okay, I'm almost there, but I need to take a minute, just real quick.
Then this is a perfect time to remind you guys that we've launched Tool Shorts here on YouTube, where you're going to find our first episode of our new tool testing series next week. So follow the link in our description for the Tool Show Shorts channel and get subscribed, or you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, if that's your thing. Okay, enough break, back to work. Product number man.
The ADRM13 Outdoor Adventure 18-volt LXT Bluetooth radio and LED lantern for $159. The D75-910 530 seconds chain sharpening kit for $34. The D75-926 4.5 millimeter chain sharpening kit for $34 as well. The ADCW 180Z Outdoor Adventure 18-volt X2 LXT 12-volt 24-volt DC auto and AC cooler warmer for $824. ADT K01Z Outdoor Adventure 36-volt LXT hot water kettle for $229. The XRU24 18-volt LXT string trimmer for $139. The ACO01G 40-volt max XGT brushless 2-gallon quiet series compressor for $414. The XSA01Z 18-volt LXT high-speed blower inflator for $194. The XLC09R1B 18-volt LXT compact brushless 4-speed vacuum kit with push button for $399. The XLC10R1W 18-volt LXT compact brushless 4-speed vacuum kit with push button and dust bag for $399. Good Lord, Makita, shorten your names. The XLC11R1W 18-volt LXT compact brushless cyclonic 4-speed stick vacuum kit for $429. The XHU10 18-volt LXT lithium-ion cordless 24-inch hedge trimmer for $169. The 80CB 200B Outdoor Adventure 18-volt LXT heated blanket for $149. The XPH16T 18-volt LXT compact brushless half-inch hammer driver drill kit for $359. The MW001GZ 40-volt max XGT microwave for $889. The GSH05 40-volt max XGT brushless 6.5-inch circular saw for $269. The XBU07 18-volt LXT brushless blower vacuum mulcher for $199. The GA4590, 4591, and 4595 4.5-inch SJS high-powered angle grinders for $219, $249, and $219 again. Then there's the GA 5090, 5091, 5092, 5093, and 5095 5-inch SJS high-power angle grinders for $229, $259, $219, $269, and $229. The DCV202ZL 18-volt LXT heated vest for $219. The GAG 147 40-volt max XGT 4.5-inch to 6-inch paddle switch angle grinder for $319. The GMP01 40-volt max XGT brushless 4-gallon backpack mist blower for $17.99. The GTU01 40-volt max XGT brushless half-inch mixer for $499. The HK 1820 SDS Plus power scraper for $539. The XCM01 18-volt LXT 3-inch cutoff tool for $179. The XLC08 18-volt LXT brushless vacuum trigger with lock for $249. The XVJ05 18-volt LXT brushless barrel grip jigsaw for $209. Plus, they have a new president and CEO, Sean Okada. No pricing available, but I'm sure he's doing fine. The ADSA01Z Outdoor Adventure 18-volt LXT high-speed blower inflator for $194. The GRH10 D1W 40-volt max XGT 13/16 AVT rotary hammer for $579. The DML 817 18-volt LXT compact LED flashlight for $49. And finally, the XCU 14 18-volt LXT 6-inch pruning saw for $219.
And just how much would that cost if you bought one of every new Makita tool this year? That total is $28,958. That was a lot of tools, am I right?
You didn't have to read a single...
Before we move on to our favorite tool videos of the week, there is one tool announcement for 2024.
So the first new tool of 2024.
Yep. It's from our friends at Klein. That is the Klein Red Pocket Laser Level, a high-performance laser leveling and alignment tool for DIYers and professionals alike. It projects a single red laser line up to 30 feet indoors. It has 360-degree rotation to support any angle. It has horizontal and vertical fine adjust knobs, a compact design, 2 powerful magnets for mounting, 1/4 20-thread tripod support, and hang hole, and even built-in kickstand. Just 2 AAA batteries give you up to 12 hours of runtime, and you can pick one up today for only $40.
On to our favorite videos of the week, starting with the Torque Test channel, who took the new Harbor Freight Gen 2 Hercules to task to figure out why the Gen 2 is rated lower than the Gen 1. That's one way to go, I guess.
Tools and Stuff finally launched this Makita 40-volt XGT jigsaw comparison, which we didn't need to watch because obviously the barrel grip is the best. Blessed be.
Clint got his first bit of snow over the Christmas break and saw the opportunity to try out his SKIL PowerCore 40 12-inch snow shovel attachment and was able to clear pathways and even his deck with the same tool he uses to whack his weeds.
The team at PTRI looked back over 2023 to find their top 15 power tools that they've tested last year, and while there were some obvious winners, there were a few surprises as well.
Tinker with Tools did the same thing after testing over 50 tools last year and came up with his own list of top 10 tools of 2023.
Todd over at Project Farm went a different way. He decided to highlight the 10 worst items he's ever tested, And I had no idea I needed that information, but I did.
Honestly, you can't afford not to not buy the tools not on that list, am I right? Nate over at Dorsum Tool Reviews picked up the SKIL 12-volt brushless auto hammer and used it to drive a few nails in spaces too tight for a regular hammer. I have no idea why I don't have this tool. I would never swing a hammer again.
Rob Robillard is cold, but his batteries and adhesives are warm thanks to the custom Milwaukee PACKOUT warming box. Now, this thing is really clever and hugely useful. How did Milwaukee not make this yet?
Tim Johnson started off his 2024 by grabbing a snap-on impact wrench, tearing it open, and playing with its huge rotating mass.
That has to be the absolute worst way to describe this video.
Possibly.
The last video that caught our attention this week was over at Mechanical Hub, where our buddy Eric went onto a job site in Montana and walks us through a 1.2 million BTU hot water heating replacement job in an apartment building. And it was ridiculously fun to watch. They take you through every step of this massive project, and we get to see a bunch of cool tools on the job, including Eric. I highly recommend.
Eric is a cool tool. All right, it's time again for our Platinum Tool Deal from Ohio Power Tool. This week, get $50 off a $100 or more purchase of any in-stock DeWalt.
And just remember, this code will only work for the first 25 people, so if you want to save up to 50% on DeWalt, you'll have to move fast. The code you need is TS13074. Good luck! I want to thank Ego, Spider, Blaklader, and Ohio Power Tool for continuing to support our show and our community of tool fans.
If you can, do something kind for someone else this weekend, and Sarah and I will see you next week.